Hi everyone, and I'm a member of class 11 English, and now we're gonna talk about a very interesting topic. It's about neuroscience, and today I'm gonna read a passage about using neuroscience to manage your time. So let's start. In the face of pressure, our instinct is to study work as much as we can for as long as we can. So why do we still feel as if we have not accomplished enough at the end of the day? Neuroscientist and professor at the Manhattan Neuroleadership Institute, Josh Davis, suggests that rather than focusing on what is urgent, people should design what matters most and pinpoint the best time to do it. It's really about being highly effective as far as is reasonable for a human being, Davis said. He believed that rather than making a to-do list and working through each item, people should design on the menu for the day and work out when they are most likely to achieve peak productivity. Then this time can be devoted to the task with the highest priority, such as writing an essay or revising. It's obviously impossible to work intensively all the time, so simple tasks not requiring much attention, emails or paperwork, can be done in any downtime. However, there are times when the extent to which small tasks can tax our brains is underestimated. Sending an email, for example, may appear simple on the surface, but can involve a decision which, although trivial, can cause mental exhaustion. In this case, it's better to reorder the day and deal with less pressing concerns only after the work target has been achieved. The time of the day when people are most alert varies from person to person, but as a general rule, the first 2 hours after waking up are not conducive to serious study. Research measuring attention, verbal reasoning, and reaction times has also shown that when our body temperature falls below 33 degrees C, the brain is not at its full potential, so the worst time to do anything involving thinking is between midnight and 6 a.m. This is almost as bad as the afternoon slump between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m., which is more to do with feeling cold than a heavy lunch. Rather than being afraid of getting distracted, just be careful how you do it. These days, when people decide to take a break, they tend to go on social media, says David, and then they spend too much time there. Instead, they should go back to daydreaming, where it's possible to stop thinking about work without really focusing on anything else. This allows for creative thinking and the integration between different parts of the brain, and which cannot occur when the mind is required to focus on something specific. Neuroscience has revealed much about the mind-body connection and how exercise can be used as a tool. It's a different way of seeing exercise, says David. Usually we think about how in the long term it will make us healthy and look better, but this focus on the short term. A short session, 20 minutes or so of moderate exercise will be sufficient. It doesn't need to be a lengthy gym visit. Just running up and down stairs or jogging on the spot can be an effective method of lessening tension and boosting positive emotion. Food that keeps blood sugar levels stable will also help people to work most effectively, says David. If people snack during the day, they should choose foods that contain fats such as nuts and cheese rather than carbohydrates to avoid blood sugar spikes. Starting the day with high protein food such as eggs and toast will have a high impact on the neurotransmitter in the brain. The amino acid tyrosine, which is found in proteins, will stimulate the transmitters responsible for alertness, and the calming protein tryptophan will relax the brain. On meal breaks, people should eat only to 30% capacity. People's best work will be done when they are slightly hungry but not starving. Keep hydrated and improve your mood by sipping water. Just remember not to overdo caffeine. It may improve your alertness but also minimize concentration. Ensure you have a well-lit study space and that your desk space is clear. Clutter is a distraction and not a good one, as this reminds you of uncompleted work. A clear desk also gives you room for increased movement, whether sitting with your arms behind your head or your feet up. You could alternate between standing and sitting. Finally, try to get 8 hours sleep a night. While we sleep, our brains process and retain information, consolidating facts and reinforcing how to perform tasks. It also rejuvenates us both physically and mentally. So that's all of it. Thanks for your listening. Goodbye and probably not see you again.